a member of Jamaat Ahmadiyya West Jakarta. Before he pledged allegiance, he saw a dream in which a person cloaked in white and wearing a turban was present. So this dream left a significant impact on his heart. After a few days, he saw that same person who was seen in the dream previously, who was wearing that same clothes. So he asked about this dream, and his friend told him that this picture that you saw in your dream is that of the Imam Mahdi, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, peace be upon him. So after this, Fironi Sahib started studying the books of the Jamaat. His wife relates regarding him that he would read dozens of Jamaat books within just a few days, the smaller books. Finally, in 2008, he took the Pledge of Allegiance. Recently, the 3 martyrdoms that took place in Indonesia together. This person whose account I'm relating, this is one of those people who was martyred recently in Indonesia. The Amir Sahib of Benin writes that there is a village in the Basla region, Akoko. Our local missionary there, Hussaini Ali Sahib, he went out on many different occasions for tabligh, propagation of the faith. Maulvi Abdul Samad Sahib, who was an imam and a ferocious opponent of Jamaat Ahmadiyya, he would try to obstruct any bai'at, so he started discussing with him. However, he remained firm in his opposition to Jamaat Ahmadiyya. So our missionary said that for approximately 8 months, communication was completely cut with this Imam Sahib. He said once in the morning Maulvi Sahib phoned and he said that come and meet me in the village. When he went to him, he told him that in the night I saw a dream, and in the dream your Imam khaleefa masih khamis has come, that is the 5th khaleefa. And in the dream he says to me that what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Enter the Jamaat. And he repeated these words a number of times. He said that I was not able to reply to him due to his awe-inspiring aura. So then he explained that this is a clear sign from Allah that Ahmadiyyat is true. Accept it immediately. So after this, Maulvi Sahib did not oppose anymore. And he also now is trying to draw other people towards Ahmadiyyat. He said, Inshallah, with the grace of Allah, I will bring them all into Ahmadiyyat. So anyhow, because he left his opposition to Jamaat Ahmadiyyat, this has resulted in bai'ats, and because of this Imam, 51 bai'ats have taken place. Amir Sahib Indonesia writes that Aziza Idda Sekendiana Sahiba from Perun Jamaat, although she was a young child, despite this, she saw the Imam Mahdi and met him in many dreams. And she was not aware who this Imam Mahdi was. So then she was trying to find out who this Imam Mahdi was. However, that Imam Mahdi she saw in the dream. She was unsuccessful in trying to locate him. In May 2007, one day, she was invited by her new neighbors over for dinner. And this was actually Zafura Ponta Sahib, who was our missionary. When Idda Sekendiana Sahiba entered his house, she was completely shocked and amazed. At that time, MTA was playing in his house, and Hazrat Khalifa Masih IV, one of his programs was coming on MTA in the TV in this house. So she became convinced that this was that person who I repeatedly saw. So then on 24th May 2007, this person pledged allegiance and took the bai'at. From Kyrgyzstan, Salobat Kishto Boya Sahib, he took the bai'at, the Pledge of Allegiance, a few years ago in London. Nowadays, he is the Sadr of Kyrgyzstan. Before he took the Pledge of Allegiance, he said, I had become totally disheartened with Islam. I had no interest in religion whatsoever. 2 years before I became Ahmadiyya, I saw a dream. I thought that this dream has now been fulfilled. He said, once in the night I see a dream. And in this dream I see that my elder brother, Nuram, is saying to me that I have come as a messenger from Allah. Believe in me. He said that I will believe. Then he says that all of you will go to heaven. But in order to go to heaven, you need to give something in the way of Allah. So then the dream ends here. After 2 years, he accepts Ahmadiyya. And the book of the promised Messiah, the will, that was translated into Kyrgyz language. So when he read this, he did the wasiyat. And he said, after this, the dream I saw in 2 years, it has been fulfilled today. That Allah the Almighty had told me the truth of Ahmadiyyat before. Because wasiyat, the will, is a divine system. And that is a blessing for me to enter into.